Right, so today we'll do rather a moving meditation than a vinyasa flow. So the base is the breath. Let the breath be the primary practice and see how can the body come into that breath through the postures. And you did last time a breath work that was last week with Athena that was a bit more on the exhalation on the belly. Do you remember that? Today we will do a bit more on the inhalation and in the chest heart area. And that is, hello Miss Marple, how are you doing? And that is activating the sympathetic nervous system, meaning it can create a feeling of a little bit more activation, even nervousness, or a little bit of shaking inside. That's because when prana, life force, enters, and it's more here in the heart area and more on the inhale, it's just very intense. And that's a part where we can work with to be able to stay with that. Nevertheless, if it gets too much, please don't take too much air in. Prolong the exhalations instead of the inhalations, or just follow a very natural breath. I will also count the breath, and if that's too long, you just do your own breath, no problem at all. And then afterwards we will go and have a little bit of pranayama, breathwork, and then meditation after the moving part. If you don't know exactly what to do, because I will not demo, you just have a look at Athena and she will more or less do the poses, but it's also her own practice. So if she modifies, then feel free to follow my instructions or to modify to your own needs. Okay, let's start by closing the eyes, finding a comfortable upright seat. Become aware of the breath, natural pattern of breathing. To start with, we will do 2 rounds of Kapalabhati, forced exhalation, natural inhalation. You can use one hand on the belly if you want. The technique is to draw the belly in on the exhale and relax the belly on the inhale. So please all inhale completely, full breath. Exhale everything out. Half inhalation and start the practice, drawing the belly in. Exhale everything out. Inhale completely. Hold the breath at the end. Close the root lock. Draw the navel towards the spine. Chin to chest. Contain the air and awareness in the chest. Gently release. We go for a second round. Take it easy if you feel dizzy or anything like that. Inhale completely. Exhale everything out. Inhale halfway and start. Exhale everything out. Entire inhalation. Hold the breath in. Close root lock, navel and chin. Drop the awareness into the center. A moment of stillness. Gently relax the belly. Inhale. Blink the eyes open and find your way on the back. Knees are bent. And first again, find the breath. Natural breath, involuntary breath. Maybe you have one hand on the belly, one on the heart. And allow now Ujjayi to arise, the ocean breath, and to slow down that breath, just ever so slightly, to shape it into a rhythm. And make that your primary practice. To let the breath be nurturing you and giving you prana, that life force. With the next inhalation, lift your arms, bring them behind your back, so the backs of the hands touching the floor. And exhale to bring them down next to the hips. Let that become a flow of hands up on the inhale, hands down on the exhale. And see how slow can the breath go. And the body follows with the movement. In that sense, yoga practice is a chance to connect to your being, closer to yourself, by becoming more intimate with the breath. With the next inhalation, also lift hands and hips into a bridge pose. And on the exhale, lower hips back down and hands next to the hips. So inhale to lift hands and hips. Exhale to lower both down. Imagine you have a block between the knees. You gently activate and press that block so the inner thighs are active. Allow to slow down the movement even more. And feel one last. Bring the hands up, bring the hip up. Now keep the hip up and the hands returning back to the hips and interlacing the fingers behind, below the buttocks. Working the shoulders under, opening those shoulders as well. Stay here in bridge pose, breathe. The breath is audible, so you can hear it for yourself. Last breath here. Gently release the fingers, lower down the hips, and make a little pause. Come back to an involuntary breath. And bring back your ujjayi. Draw the knees into the chest. Place the hands on the sides of the buttocks or even further spread wide away. And now exhale, knees to the right side without touching the floor, just exhaling them to the right. Inhale back to center and exhale to the left. Keep that movement, left and right. Synchronize it with your breath and slow the whole process down. Let the breath guide the movement, not the other way around. If you want to have a little more work with the core, you can straighten the legs or half straighten them. And once you return to the right side, bring the knees to the floor. Just keep them there for a couple breaths. Keep that breath smooth, but relax the effort. And see how the breath, when you get aware of it, brings you immediately to the present moment. Suddenly there's only breath, body breathing. Inhale, knees back up to the other side. Ground them on the left. Allow the effort to relax. Keep that gentle rhythm alive. Fully there, fully present. It's almost like you enjoy doing something you like very much. So you pay a lot of attention to that breath that nurtures you every single breath. Because it's so beautiful, you don't want to skip any breath. Slowly bring the knees back to center. Wait here, pause for a moment. And make your way either over the side or rocking up and forth to a tabletop position. All fours on the ground, knees under the hips, shoulders and hands aligned. On the exhale, tuck your toes first. On the exhale, you shift into downward facing dog, hips up and back. On the inhale, you slowly come back to tabletop, knees down to the floor. Let's slow down and synchronize all together. Exhale for 4 counts. Down dog, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, knees down for 4, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale now for 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 4, 2, 3, 4. Inhale for 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 4, 2, 3, 4. Stay here. And how does it feel to not move, to just be still and feel the breath just for a couple of breaths? What happens if you don't move, don't fiddle around? Sweet, now let's start to move a little bit, maybe bend one knee, bring the other heel back to the hip, to the floor, and then bend the other one. Be a little playful in your down dog. What movements does your body crave? And slowly bring the knees back down to the floor and extend the right knee, the right foot to the side. Come up with the upper body. Have both hands in the hips. Inhale here, your left arm up. Exhale to lean a little bit to the side. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the side. One last, slow down the breath. Inhale center. Exhale to the side and rest here. Turn the heart gently towards the sky. Stay here and breathe. So it doesn't matter if the body moves or if it's static, the breath still flows effortless. Feel the opening on the left side body. One last breath. This practice can be done even with closed eyes. Bring the hands back to center, step the knee in, and find the left one extended to the left side. The right one supports both hands up into kneeling. Inhale here, left hand to the hip. Exhale, turn to your left side. Bend. Yes, inhale back to center, 2 times in and out. Exhale, lean to the side. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the side. Find your pose here. Open right body side. Turn the heart gently towards the sky. Not too much, just a little bit. And rest. What happens if you just feel without acting too much? Breath presence. That's where we also work a lot with the mind. All the stories that the mind comes up with. We just stay and breathe. Inhale, both hands back to center. Slowly bring the hands back down. Take the knee in. Tabletop position. Good. Inhale to come forward into kind of a cobra pose and exhale to your child's pose. So inhale first, open the chest, lean a little bit forward. Exhale, bring the buttocks to the heels. Follow your own rhythm. Inhale, forward, open, front. Stretch the front side body. Exhale to come into that child's pose, nurturing, inward-facing posture. Oscillate between those two. Let your body be guided by that soothing breath of yours. As every breath would be a little present you give to yourself. Good, last one, find child's pose. Press into the fingers and come up into downward facing dog. Lift the right leg just parallel to the floor and then bring it forward between the hands. Lower the left knee down and open the right hand to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, lower the hand down back to the floor. Let's slow down here. Inhale, open. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, open for 4, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lower down. 2, 3, 4. Last one. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Lift the hand and find your pose. Stay here, 5 breaths. Gentle activation of the right inner thigh towards the midline of the mat. Just breathe. If your neck is all right, look up. If not, look down. Sometimes a thought of I don't want to be here sneaks into our practice. That's all right, just witness it. Don't react on all the thoughts. Embrace them lovingly and see them as what they are, just a thought arising and subsiding. First, look down. Second, bring the hand down and find your downward facing dog again. Inhale the left foot parallel to the floor. Exhale, step between the hands. Round the right knee down. Inhale, left arm lifts. Exhale down, slow down here. Inhale for 4 counts. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Change the hand or the leg. Last one. And lift that arm up. Leg or hand changing, yes. Stay here. Yes. Breathe. Meditating is to relax out of the reacting mind. That's what you do in yoga practice as well. One more breath here. Look down first and bring the hand down. Find downward facing dog. Beautiful. Walk little steps forward to the front of the mat. Bend the knees gently. And inhale to come all the way up into standing. Find mountain pose, hands next to the hips. Arrive here. Next little sequence is just lifting the hands on the inhale and bending the knees. So please inhale with me, bend the knees, lift the arms. Chair pose. Exhale. Extend the legs, come back into mountain and lower the arms down. Let's do that with the breath. Inhale for 4 into the chest. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, back to standing. 3, 4. Inhale for 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, back to standing. 2, 3, 4. Inhale for 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale for 4, 2, 3. For 2 more rounds on your own, maybe count internally. You can even extend the inhalation to 7 or 8. Keep the exhale at 4. 1 more. Exhale back to mountain. And inhale to find your chair pose and stay in that chair. Maybe you have even a block between the knees, or you activate the inner thighs. Stay in chair pose. Let the breath become equal. Kind of 4 inhale, 4 exhale. Settle into that pose. Settle the mind into that pose. That's where I am now. No problem with that. Just breath flowing, body heating up. If you want to get out of that pose, just recognize that the mind tells you before the body normally. If the body really cannot hold it anymore, you will know. If the mind wants to go out, they're just thoughts. So just relax a little deeper. Last breath here. Full, juicy breath. Good. Come back to mountain. Bring the arms down. Close the eyes. Feel. Good. We do a sun salutation. Inhale. Lift the hands. Flowing slowly through it. Exhale to fold. Find the floor with the hands. Inhale to half lift, long spine. Exhale to step back, find the floor. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pause here. Keep that slow, nurturing breath alive. Lift the heels, bring the buttocks back and up. Gently bend the knees, look forward. On the next inhalation, step to the front. Exhale here. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands down. Step your left foot back and open the foot 90 degrees. Kind of Trikonasana stance. Now your left hand, back hand turns outwards, so the palm faces outside. And your right hand goes up. Look at Athena if you don't know exactly. Inhale the right hand upwards, lengthen, grow tall. Exhale to fold down, bring the right hand to the shin. Now inhale, left hand goes over your head to the front. And exhale, only the hand goes back to the hips, the top hand back to the hips. Inhale to rise all the way up. Right hand goes to the sky, come all the way up. Exhale, fold down. That's our little movement. Right hand to the shin. Inhale, left hand from the hip over your head, forward. Exhale, only top hand goes back, you stay low. Inhale, rise, lower hand up. Exactly. Exhale, 4 counts. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, top hand. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, only top hand back. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, rise all the way. 2, 3, 4, beautiful. Exhale, lower down, 2, 3, 4, inhale, 2, 3, 4, exhale, only top hand, 2, 3, 4, rise up all the way, 2, 3, 4, last repetition, lower down, 2, 3, 4, top hand, 2, 3, 4, stay in that pose. Allow the inhale to be very present into the chest. The side body is opening here in this pose. Just stay for one more breath. And then inhale to come back, up. And step both feet forward to the front. Let's make a pause here. Close the eyes maybe. Feel how is the flow within. Sensitize to that subtle energy that is present within. And step that right foot back. Open the toes 90 degrees. Left hand goes up, right hand turns outwards, palm facing to the outside. Inhale to grow tall. Exhale, front hand goes to the shin. Inhale, top hand over your head. Exhale, only top hand goes back. Stay low. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exactly, that's what we do. Exhale for 4, lower down, 2, 3, 4, top hand, 2, 3, 4, top hand goes back, 2, 3, 4, rise, 2, 3, 4, exhale, move slow, 2, 3, 4, inhale, 2, 3, 4, exhale, hand back, stay low, 2, 3, 4, inhale, rise, 2, 3, 4, last one, exhale, top hand, and enter that pose to stay here. Every breath opens the body a little deeper. Not by going deeper into the pose, by becoming more aware. By being fully present. Opening the side body. Last breath here, don't skip, enjoy the full length of it. And first take the top hand back, stay low. Inhale to rise up all the way into standing and step forward. Good, take your time, feel the body and the effects. Gently inhale to bring both hands up. Exhale to fold down to the floor. Good, stay here for a couple of breaths, just in this forward fold. You can bend the knees gently if you want. And find your belly breathing. Extend the exhalation in the belly so we counter those more intense openings of the chest and heart area by grounding and breathing with the belly. Good. And then gently come halfway up. No, I'm more than halfway, come all the way up. So what we do is a breathing technique. We support ourselves on the thighs, and I demo it once first. I inhale completely, I exhale completely. And on the exhale, I draw the navel in as much as I can, and then I hold the breath out and draw the navel even more in. And then with the air hold out, I start to pump the belly a few times. And then without breathing. And then you slowly release and come back into standing. All right? Good. Let's all find that position, supporting yourself, inhaling deeply. Exhaling everything out. Draw the navel in. Activate Mula Bandha. Hold the breath out. Chin to chest slightly. And start to pump the belly. The air doesn't move, only the belly moves. Gently relax the belly, give yourself an inhale and come back into standing. Good. Make a pause, feel. Going for a second round of that. Prepare, bend the knees, support yourself. Inhale completely. Exhale everything out. Draw navel in, hold the breath, kumbhaka on the end, pelvic floor lifts, chin to chest. Start to pump the belly a few times. And inhale, come back in standing. Don't overdo it. Keep it gentle. Good, and we're flowing to the floor. Inhale, lift the arms. To exhale, find the floor. Half lift on the inhale. And step back, lowering down on the exhale. Lay flat down on the floor. Both hands on the sacrum, lower back. Now look to the left side with the head, please. Inhale, rise the chest and your right arm forward, thumb faces to the sky. Exhale, look to the left and hand goes back. Inhale, left arm comes forward, look to the front. Exhale, hand back, look to the right. Good. Inhale, right arm. Exhale, look to the left, arm back. Inhale, left arm, chest up. Exhale, back. Now we're adding the foot. Inhale, right hand, left foot up. Exhale, back. Inhale, left arm, right foot. Exhale, back. Slow down the whole movement. Inhale for 4, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Left hand, right foot. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. One more off each side. Beautiful. Now both hands forward, both feet up, and stay here 5 breaths. Imagine those breaths are as easy and effortless as any other breath this class. Body is shaking, the world is crazy around you, and there's a stillness, a trust that is just there, that can withstand anything. When you have done 5 slow breaths, release and pause. Use your hands as a pillow maybe, and allow yourself to relax all effort. We do one more round. You can additionally or alternatively bend the knees and grab the ankles. Either just lift hands and feet or go into bow pose. One of the two, lift up on the next inhale. Stay for 5. Every breath is nurturing, it's beautiful, is presence. If you have done 5 breaths, gently release. A moment of pause. And we're going into one more, a bit stronger pose. So find the hands next to the chest and bring yourself back into a tabletop. Knees on the floor, toes tucked. Sit back on your heels, hands to the chest. Connect your thumbs to the sternum. Inhale, lift up, bring the hips up. Draw with your thumbs the chest up and the heart up. Keep them connected, the hands stay on the heart, but the heart goes up. Keep that length and gently lean backwards. The hips come forward, the heart leans back. So you come into a camel, which is just supported by your strength. Keep the inhalations present and long. And slowly release that whole posture. So we're going into that full camel pose, or you just stay where you are. I give you 3 options. Inhale, lift the hands first, lift like the heart. Secondly, lean back. Maybe you want to support your lower back with the hands, or maybe you want to bring the hands down to the heels. Find one of those 3 options for camel pose. And inhale, long, smooth, effortless into the heart. Keep the exhalations internally count to 4 and the inhalations to 4, 5 or 6. Be gentle at the same time. Stay for 5 breaths. Whenever you're done, come forward and find child's pose. Gently counter. Head on the floor. Allow grounding to happen. Breath comes back to involuntary natural flow. All right, please find your seat again. Sit on your heels this time. And bring the buttocks to your right side. So sit the sit bones on the right on the floor, and then the top foot goes into the bottom foot. You place the feet on top of each other, kind of. Good, so the feet are on one side. The opposite hand goes on the side and your left hand behind you, and you allow gentle to twist to the side. Just very gentle, release that and turn to the other side. If you want, you can place the hand now, should be your left, underneath the buttocks, so you can even sit on your own hand if that's comfortable. Otherwise, if that's too much, just leave it at the knee. Inhale here, lengthen the spine a little more and find a deeper version of that twist. Without pushing, just guiding the breath into deeper areas of the body. Either full body breath, or now slowing down and breathing with the belly. So we're switching from chest breathing to belly breathing. Next, please look forward, turn the head towards me, and bring the front ear, should be your left, to the front shoulder. So you have also a side stretch in the neck. Looks a bit weird, feels a bit strange. It's exactly how it should be. Relax into that pose, and especially relax the breath. Belly breathing, you can close the eyes down. Effortless, nurturing breath. Make this into the longest breaths of this practice. To the most present breaths. Do one more. And first release the head, bring it back to neutral, and then release the twist and sit back onto your heels, kind of to the center. One breath here, long spine. And then turn the hips to the other side. Sit on the left. First, twist gently towards your own feet. So one time to the right, and then find your twist to the left. Bring the right arm on the left knee, left arm behind you. Inhale to lengthen the spine here first. Exhale to find a gentler, deeper version of that. Settle in, become familiar with this funny shape. Belly breathing, navel guides the breath. And let's add the stretch in the neck. Look forward first. And the right ear goes to the front shoulder to create a stretch in the left side of the neck. Of course, be very gentle with the neck, always. Most present breaths, eyes are closed. Awareness in the navel center. First, return the head to center, neutralize, and then come back into center with the whole body. And this time, please swipe the feet forward. Bend the right knee close, extend the left knee long. And open the knee towards the floor, let it just go to the side. Inhale, both arms up. Turn the chest, the heart towards that extended foot. And exhale to fold. We're going in and out 3 times. So inhale, slow down the breath, find a rhythm, lift the hands. Exhale to fold. Inhale, lift up, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, fold, 2, 3, 4. Maybe one more. Inhale out and exhale to fold. Find your pose. Maybe you can grab the chin, the toes, or anything. And stay in that pose to breathe. 5 long breaths. Guide that breath now into the belly. Maybe you need to bend your extended left leg a little bit, but grab your toes. It's fine if you need to bend the leg, why not? Come halfway out of the pose. Inhale here completely. Spine is long. Exhale everything out. Draw the navel in and hold the breath out in the end. Chin to chest. Activate Mula Bandha, the root lock. Just stay with that breathless state for a couple of moments. Finding perfect stillness. And allow yourself to inhale when you need to. And to soften. Good. Again, come halfway out of the pose. Inhale completely. Exhale everything out. Draw the navel in. Kumbhaka, hold the breath in. Draw the navel in. Rest awareness in the navel. Activate all the 3 bandhas. Gently inhale. And get out of the pose. Stretch both legs forward. Pause just for a moment. What is your state of mind? How do you feel right now? Turn inwards and feel. And allow all feeling to be there, even if it's slightly a resistance to whatever's happening. Or if it's a gentle enjoyment, that's nice too. Or if there's boredom, that's okay too. Bend the left knee, we're going to the other side. Open that knee to the side. Inhale, arms up, long spine, turn the heart towards the extended foot, and exhale to fold. We're going in and out a few times. Inhale slowly up. Slow down the breath. That's the purpose of this dynamic in and out. So slow movement, slow breath. In your rhythm, in to lift, out to fold. One last time. Lift on the inhale. And exhale to find that pose. Grab whatever is available. Close the eyes maybe. Turn into belly breathing. Find that nurturance of being internally connected to breath and awareness in the body. Gently come halfway out of the pose, grab anything that is available. Long spine, that is important. Inhale completely. Exhale everything out by drawing the navel in. Hold the breath out, Kumbhaka. Activate pelvic floor. Navel to spine, chin to chest. Drop awareness to the center navel. Release, inhale. Soften a little bit here. One breath in between. And we're going for a second round, so please prepare. Long spine, that's important. Grab anything that is available. Inhale deeply. Exhale everything out. Draw navel in, activate all the locks. Awareness in the silent point. Allow the air to come in and stretch both legs forward. Pause here, maybe have them bent. Support yourself with the hands. And please swipe the feet to the back of the mat and lie down on your back into Shavasana with the head forward towards Athena and me. That is the traditional way of doing Shavasana. You face the head towards the teacher. For the first minute only, still keep that gentle breath that shapes into a slow pace. Breathing with the belly. So awareness rests in the navel center and the breath shapes for a slow, rhythmic breath. Every inhale is a nurturance and a healing. Every exhale distributes that healing energy to the whole body and relaxes deeply. Let also go of that technique and just surrender to whatever arises spontaneously. We have a tendency to avoid specific feelings. And sometimes that's healthy and that's good. And sometimes we can allow to just let everything that needs to express to be expressed. Lovingly giving the space to experience what wants to be experienced. In other words, to surrender to what just is. Awareness to the breath. Allow the inhale to become more present. Introduce some gentle movements, fingers and toes. Maybe a big inhalation, a big sigh, or a stretch. And roll to one side to rest there for a few moments. Please find your way into a comfortable meditation seat. We're doing a little bit of breath work first and then meditation. So make sure you can sit comfortably for 20, 25 minutes. Close the eyes down. If any of those techniques are going to be too much, then feel free to skip or to do your own thing or even to leave the classroom, that's fine. We start with pranayama, so first find the breath. How is the breath now? After this class, after shaping it, after moving, opening the body. The first stage of our pranayama is yogic breathing. 4 inhale, 4 exhale, very simple. Please exhale everything out to synchronize. And inhale for 4 counts. 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 4 counts. 2, 3, 4. Inhale 4, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 4, 2, 3, 4. Please continue about 5 rounds. Use the whole body to breathe, belly and chest. On the exhale, empty everything equally, draw the belly gently in. Additionally, you can activate the pelvic floor, Mula Bandha, on every exhalation, just ever so slightly. If it helps you to do ocean breath, Ujjayi, that's fine too. If at some point a stage is too strong for you, you stay with the former stage. Last breath on this one. And come with me to stage 2. 6 inhalation, 4 exhalation. Inhale for 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale for 4, 2, 3, 4. Inhale for 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale for 4, 2, 3, 4. Inhale for 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale for 4. Count internally. And continue with that second stage. Last round for this stage. And follow me to the next one. Inhale for 9. We stay with the exhalation for 4. Inhale together. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Inhale for 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Exhale. Inhale for 9. Count internally. In the last stage, we keep the inhalation for 9, but we also bring the exhalations to 9. So inhale for 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Exhale for 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Inhale 9, exhale 9. Count internally. Find your own rhythm. Last round for this one. And the last stage is inhale infinite, as long as you can, in other words. Exhale infinite. So slow down the breath. If you want, you can count. You don't need to count though. Just keep that breath as the longest version of what is possible today, without pushing. Keep it effortless. Just let it flow naturally, but long and slow. As you would like to embrace every aspect of life, you take in all the breath and you let go all the breath. Taking in life fully with all its aspects, letting go of attachment to experience in any sense. Let the breath represent that. Full inhale, full exhale. And that one that is witnessing the life, that is your essence, imagine that as the central channel, the center of your body, a channel of light from the bottom of your pelvis to the top of your head. Keep the breath flowing, long and slow. If you want, you can make a triangle with your fingers. Maybe have a look at me. And you move with awareness and the fingers according to your breath, from the bottom to the top. On the inhale, you rise up, you open the hands. At the end, you can hold the breath for a moment. And on the exhale, you bring the fingers back together and down to the bottom of your pelvis. Imagine a movement of awareness in the central channel of your body, in the center, moving along with the breath up and down. You can hold the breath at the ends of breathing, like after inhale, after exhale, just for a moment. And find your own rhythm here. And in those moments between the breaths, drop into silence, pureness of being. If you want, go 1 or 2 more rounds with the arms. And eventually, after that, settle. Let go of any breath control. Hands resting on the thighs or in the lap. Return to an involuntary, natural breath. But keep that awareness of the central channel. Rising up with the inhale, awareness to the top of the head, rising down or traveling down on the exhale. This time more subtle movement, just awareness, going up and down in the center of the body. Breath becomes more subtle. releasing the technique, and fading into a just being state. Nothing to do, nowhere to get, simply sit. 3 Ams and 3 Shantis. If you want, bring the hands to your heart. Inhale through the nose. Gently sigh through the mouth. Inhale to chant. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Practice is complete. Namaste.